Uniswap. So Uniswap right now, probably the second biggest DEX in crypto. I mean, realistically, everyone knows Uniswap, and probably more people know Uniswap than Radium, but Radium's overtaken in terms of just daily volume right now. Solana's just absolutely exploded, but Uniswap is still a titan, and in terms of market cap, it's the biggest DEX by a country mile. I still think there is room for this to move this year. Because I think we're inevitably going to see surges in enough blockchains that Uniswap's trading volume is going to go through the roof. And before I get into any of that, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In all of the videos, I showed myself buying these coins. These were cryptos that I thought were going to do really, really well. You can see what they were worth when I recorded the videos. You can see the highs that they all hit in under a year and a half. These are what your profits would have been if you'd have popped $100 into the coins when I released the videos and sold after the 16 months. Total profit in that time would have been over 123 grand. Now the thing is, guys, is obviously you don't have a year and a half to sort your portfolios out. You don't have 16 months. You don't have a year. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the coins you own, if they're not making you money, you've probably got deadwood in your portfolio you've got to clear out. If you don't know where to get started on that, start at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly. They make the same profits as me, but they don't have the work to do. If you want to go on the site, you can see what my members have earned. You can see our successes. It's all public record. You can verify it on this channel's history. My coins have been going up better than the market average, and if you want to know what the hell I'm in, all you got to do to find out is join the site. So have a read of it, and if you like what you see, I'll see you there, guys. So Uniswap obviously had a great 2020 and 2021. This was one of the most successful airdrops in history. Anyone that used the Uniswap protocol, if they done more than, $1,000 worth of trading or something like that, got gifted Uniswap, and a lot of people did very well off of those airdrops. It is the AMM of Ethereum. I mean, everyone goes to Uniswap when they're using anything really. And yeah, it ended up being, incredible. Like 2021 was incredible for Uniswap. And the thing is, coins just launch on there all the damn time. It is created by Hayden Adams, who is an Ethereum developer. He's also worked on tons of different Ethereum projects, and the name was was given by Vitalik Buterin. It was originally known as UNIPEG. So the idea was inspired by one of Buterin's blog posts, and then it obviously came to fruition. Uniswap exists to create liquidity, and therefore trading and the value that trading provides for the DeFi sphere. So one of the major AMMs in operation at the moment, the protocol functions using a formula for automated exchange, X times Y equals K. Founder Hayden Adams describes himself as the inventor of the particular implementation of the formula on Uniswap. Now, by automating the process of market making, the protocol incentivizes activity by limiting risk and reducing costs for all parties. And technically, anyone can create a liquidity pool for any pair of tokens. And since launch, obviously, they've done amazingly. I mean, the total value locked even right now is still over 5 billion. Usage for Uniswap is always good. Always good. So if we go up, it's obviously on all the major exchanges as well. It'd be weird if it wasn't. I didn't mean to do that. So if we have a look at the DEXs, Radium will be far and away ahead at the moment. So Radium's doing 3.2 billion a day. Uniswap V2 is doing $250 million. You've got 2 billion on Ethereum. You've got 1 billion. It's actually not that far. It's actually behind. Technically, Uniswap is ahead of Radium when you factor in all the chains. But, yeah, all in all. Actually, I don't think that's true because I think Radium has another iteration, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. There you go. Yeah, so technically not. But yeah, doing lots of volume. Doing lots of volume all the time. if anyone's ever used Uniswap, it's very, very simple. There is nothing really complicated about it. They do have limit orders now, so you can do a limit. They do have an explore feature now, so you can see the overall volume. You know, doing $130 billion of volume a month. So when you look at it logically, yes, it is undervalued right now. If their overall market cap of this is $9 billion, and yet they're doing $130 billion a month in trading, then there is a lot of room for this to move. And total value locks, like I said, over $4 billion right now. That's probably going to continue well, that is inevitably going to continue rising, because as prices rise as well, so will the total value locked. So that will be happening. But it is simple. I mean, there is nothing complex about this. There's nothing hard to get here. It's a swap. It's how you swap your cryptos. It's really bloody easy. It isn't complicated. It's very simple. Now, Uniswap in the last bull cycle went to highs of $44.97. I think it can test that. It can get close to that. Does it beat it? We'll see. But there's certainly a world where Uniswap can get back to $40, putting a market cap of approximately $24 billion, which, yes, very high. But given that they are doing trading volume of around $3 to $4 billion a day, it's probably fair that it can rally back to being worth approximately $24 billion. Volume-wise, it's not bad. It's not amazing, but it isn't bad. It's not going to get delisted anywhere, that's for sure. And in terms of catching up to its previous high, this Uniswap is going to be around forever. It is fully established as one of the top dexes. It really is considered the top dex, even if Radium is beating it on volume. The only thing really that I would have a point could be made about with regards to with regards to Uniswap, is what other chains could be on it. Because as of right now, if we have a look through their networks, obviously they've got Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, Base, BNB, Blast, Avalanche, CeeLo, World Chain, Zora, and ZK Sync. The only one that they're missing is Solana. Now, I am not a dev, so I don't, and I also am not Hayden Adams. Hayden Adams obviously began his whole journey in blockchain with Ethereum-based products. Maybe he is anti-Solana, or maybe Solana can't work for Uniswap as seamlessly. But if Solana was to be added to Uniswap, and all the Solana tokens could be added, all of a sudden you're going to have another huge boom for Solana for Uniswap, and you would see it break its all-time high and probably run up to about $100, to be honest. But again, I don't think that's necessary for it to have a good year. Realistically, right now, volume is still good. Daily usage is still very good. In terms of as the bull cycle continues to get hotter and hotter and hotter, and we're seeing coins going up and new coins launching every second of every day, volume's going to go through the roof, so usage goes through the roof, so success goes through the roof. I do think this can get back to $40. I think there's a very real chance it can break its all-time high, but it's just going to depend on the length of the bull cycle, and it's going to depend on how big a rise we start seeing in new tokens and in excitement around crypto once again. But Uniswap, like I said, it's here to stay. It's always good. It does surprise me more people don't use stuff like 1inch, like a DeFi, like a DEX aggregator, because you can get better prices in other places. But Uniswap, I think it's just people's habits. I say this all the time, to be fair. Like, I prefer using Brave browser, and I almost always forget to actually use Brave browser. It's just habit. So God knows. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. What do you think Uniswap can hit? Can it get to 100? What do you think would happen if Solana could be added to it? How high could it go? Do some wild speculation. Have some fun with it. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you are sitting on cryptos you're not happy with, that aren't making you cash, you've probably got the wrong coins in your portfolio. So clearing out the rubbish has got to be a job. And if you get onto copymycrypto.com and have a look through the site, that's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. So when I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly. They make the same profit as me without any work. You can verify everything that you read, you watch, you see. It's all on the history of this channel. If your coins aren't doing anything, clear them out. Clear the rubbish out. My coins are moving up way more than the market average. If you want to find out the coins I'm in, I share it on the site. All you got to do to find out, guys, is join. And that is it from me. I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.